What's going on, tribe? This is a reading that I'm sharing with y'all. This is some cards that I pulled before I started my day today. I wasn't gonna do nothing with it, but I see all this magnificence in it. There's a card down here. This card is the only card that came out in reverse. So we're gonna save that towards the end because I feel like it has to do with the hazy illusions, because everything that's on the table right now does not allude to hazy illusions, because it's all having to do with someone getting aligned, ascending, attuned with their body, having a spiritual awakening, prosperity coming in, seeds that have been planted coming to harvest. Um, that's the energy that's coming with it. But hazy illusions came out first. That's number 40. Then we got number 22, which to me is giving setting healthy boundaries, members only, barred from entry. Barred from entry would be anything that does not serve you, mind, body, and spirit, mind, body, and spirit. And then the mind, body unity, like this is what you're transforming. That's your transformation call right now. Is a rebirth of ideologies is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. It's a rebirth of ideologies in the way that you think of your mind and your body and their co-creation together and their coexistence together, and having them in perfect unity, perfect in quotations, because we know what that means, but perfectly imperfect unity, and harmonizing yourself and your energy. We got that's number 47. Then we got spiritual rooting, number 25, which is giving me another unity of human and earth and nature, with love being at the root of everything, being that the heart is at the root of this card. And then the tree and the skies and the stars and everything, that's we're all stardust, of course, thank you, Spirit, but the trees amplifying our energy, being able to kind of lend us protection and put us in that bubble, how she's in the bubble. And then the cards that are right up under them, the sacred blossom, the refuge of flowering soul, cultivate your spirit with this energy frequency shifting, is all giving me like aura cleansing, aura amplifying energy, where it's like you're finally really embracing healing, releasing the blame game, and leaning on your spiritual energy and mystical powers to barriers against darkness, to have a force field around yourself, a boundary around yourself for things that do not serve you, to protect your fortune, which to me with this card is giving your intellectual properties, your creativity, the things that are unique to you and your mission and your purpose, your inner magic, your divine force. That's number 5. And then over here with the sudden wealth, and the wealth is coming, good luck ahead, both north and south of game over, is like, thank you, Spirit. The hazy illusion is that you can't pretty much block certain things from happening to yourself. It's bringing me to 53-8 with the sacred blossom 8. Yeah, you have the strength to create this force field around yourself. You have the strength to do that, and it's game over for the indoctrination of those that pity The fools, they say, pity the fools who mock the queen's grace. Number 21. That's three energy. So Empress energy, divine feminine energy. Those who think that they can get over on you, it's game over for them. Motherfuckers that's mocking you and what you choose to believe in, because it's not what everybody else chooses to believe in, but your third eye is open. It says, open the third eye, see the truth within, eye of the lotus, universal reflection of universal energy inside. And even around this lotus, these two lotus, like in the way that they're connected, this is number 33. Energy frequency shifting is number 32. The refuge of flowering soul is number 17, which is 8 as well. So this right here is 885. That's a number that came up for me. That's a number that came up for me. That's a number that came up earlier in the week. Yesterday, I believe it was. Either yesterday or Wednesday. 885 came up. And then 832, the clock stopped on 832 at the job. At 832, I'll leave the angel number message for you all in the comments. But yeah, it's bringing it all full circle. Thank you, Spirit. Like, there are definitely people who are attempting to gain access to your energy, to things that you have forthcoming, because they see that light on you. They see how your light emits, and they want to be around you to not only siphon, but to again attempt to steal from you in some way. But they shall reap what they sow, as you will reap what you sow. You've put in the work. You've tilled your soul soil, gotten spiritually rooted. It got that mind body connection, set healthy boundaries, looked in the mirror at the hazy illusions that you had about yourself, and became more authentic. And there is a person that is definitely trying to get you caught up, trying to make it seem as if you aren't that light being, that stardust energy that you fucking are, you know. But spirit wants you and your guides, ST, thanks ST. They want you to wait, gaze, judge, but not in a way that you're putting judgment on somebody, but just basically place people where they belong in your story. Reflect and then act boldly. So it feels like it's gonna be a situation where you're gonna be called to let a situation play itself out, just to see how different people and energies react, so that like who's for you and who's not, who's going to throw rocks and then hide their hand, who's clapping the loudest for you, in times where you really don't need it, but aren't there to uplift you when you really need, a word of encouragement or a helping hand. But they're there, front row and center when you're up, so to say, how people say it, only to see your downfall. Like, thank you, Spirit. Um, I'm hearing the Usher song, "My Life, Your Entertainment." Like, yeah, people passing judgment on your life, but this is giving me the energy of only time will tell. Just keep your eye on the people and watch for the side eye. Thank you, ST. They're playing to me, Jay-Z. I can catch a cat. I can catch a side eye in my sleep, off the 444 album. Then again, that's protection. 444. Kindle a spark is bringing me to that. Like, you've lit your fire. You've went on that hermit isolation. You've been in hermit mode a few times over. Like, this is not your first spiritual awakening. This is just like that level up. You're getting to another level where, you're really about to be protected. You're really about to have a force field around you to where motherfuckers is gonna know not to even approach you with the bullshit. Like, that respect is just gonna be there, and they gonna wonder why. Like, because it feel like it's a messy motherfucker that fucks with everybody and try to see, just create a whole bunch of chaos, get, gossip. Those people that peaked in high school and everywhere they go, they gotta form a clique so that they can attack those people that they feel intimidated by or jealous of for whatever reason. And it's given to me like, shit, you struggling like a motherfucker right now, but they see the potential. They see like your true richness, because that it don't all come from the money. It don't all come from that fiat. It come from your energy. It come from, your knowledge. It's in you, not on you. Like, it's your light. It's your spark. Um Damn, I cannot catch the song, but it's an oracle vibe song, where she was like, she said something about, um she was seeking light, but she became flame. If I remember the song, or if I hear the song or remember the song, I'll put it down in the comments, or I'm gonna put it in the comment, because my description is kind of long, and I feel like y'all don't be reading through that to find that information out. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I had to share this. I haven't looked at the bottom of the deck, nor the very back of the deck, nor this card that is came out in reverse. So I feel like I'm about to do that, because the message is pretty much clear. Like, you tapped in, tuned in, turned on, and you're amplifying your aura, aka force field, and certain energies are going to be barred from access. It's only going to be members only, soul tribe members only, that can gain access to you. Everybody else is going to want to, and they're going to be like a caged animal on the outside looking in. Yeah, that's how spirit wanted to say it, on the outside looking in, because it's like certain people. Oh, thank you, spirit. That's the illusion, that you're caged in, and then there's onlookers from my life, your entertainment. So it's like they're painting you to be the caged in wild animal, when really, like, you're not caged in at all. Like, that's an illusion. Like, you're being protected, and for real, spirit is protecting them from you, because if you get loose, it's destruction on the ground. Like, motherfuckers is gonna be running like, stampede-ish. Like, I'm hearing "Get Out the Way," Beyonce, move, get out the way. Yeah, I'm with my girls and we all need space. Yeah, motherfuckers want to create that illusion, though, that you are the one behind bars, when it's like, yeah, maybe, but I'm really just in my fortress, frolicking, doing what it is that I do, like chilling. Like, you may think you got me caged in, but that's not the case. Like, I'm really being protected and fortified over here. You know, what you want me to believe, I'm not going to believe. I know that spirit has me here to protect you motherfuckers. Because as nice as I am, I can be that lethal as well. See, people don't understand the duality of something. Like, you see a high vibing person, a very kind person, and do you want to test your limits with them, not understanding that just because they're that nice doesn't mean that they're weak. Not even nice. Quit saying nice. Thank you, spirit. Not, because I'm hearing Megan, not nice. Just because they're that polite, that cordial, that in tune with themselves, that calm, you want to try to rattle their cage, when it's like, you don't want to do that. Just like it say, don't poke the bear. Don't fucking poke the bear. You don't want them problems. But people keep doing that, but yet trying to create the illusion that you have something to fear, when it's really them. Right, thank you, ST. And we're gonna leave that there and look at this card that was that came out of reverse. What this is? Yeah. But it actually didn't come out of reverse. It for real kind of came out in the current because it's supposed to be like this. But I like it like this because yeah, cycles continue. This is that definitely that death and rebirth energy that I was speaking of at the beginning. Like you let the old you die, left yourself flowers grieved, the old you, and now you're the black butterfly, ready to transition and fly away with power. Look at all that, you know what I mean? And that's 44, number 44. So yeah, cycles continues. This really the cycle continues. This gives me, like I said, you have had more than one spiritual awakening. Like you just keep on leveling up and rebirthing on these motherfuckers. You just keep on doing it. Like lessons learned and you level up each fucking time. You release what doesn't serve you and transition, transform into that a new version of yourself. You keep integrating parts of yourself into your new highest version of yourself. Like, and all of it is like you, sacred blossom, third eye opening, flowering of the soul, sudden wealth. Wealth is coming. I pity these fools that mock me. I pity the motherfucker that play in my face. They reap what they show, so shall I reap what I sow because I'm putting in this fucking work out here, waiting my emotions out, filling them out, creating this force field around myself, blocking all the things that do not serve me. And it also gives to me giving yourself the choice of whether or not you want to transmute some shit or just block it all together and return it to sender. But to me, it feels like you are fucking transmuting shit. You transmuting energy. Everything a motherfucker throw at you, you transmuting it and giving it, composing it, decomposing it, turning it to compost to feed to your fucking your soul soil. Like you really out here like no. It's an illusion that I'm supposed to fear death. We die, what I hear. What is it? ST. A coward dies 1,000 deaths, a soldier dies but once. And they giving me like that's an illusion. Like that's some excuse me, that's some shit on like the physical plane. It's saying flip it, switch it, and make it your own. Like I'm dying 1,000 deaths because I'm having that rebirth. Like I'm not just dying, I'm transitioning, I'm transforming, I am transmuting that death energy into rebirth, and I'm using that's dead as fertilizer for my spiritual rooting, for energy frequency shifting, for my harvest, for my sacred blossom bloom, for my garden of Eden, heaven on earth. What, baby? Ew. Ooh-wee. At the bottom of the deck, twin flames, pure love. Yeah, that unity of your masculine, feminine, shadow, ego, freaking inner child, higher self. Yeah, you doing it. Or Oreo dream, ether dance. Yeah, with another butterfly. Twin flame was 52. This is 35. 35, 53, 17. So 888. Yeah. I'm here, ribbon in the sky for our love. and then flame again. Like, yeah, it's an illusion that you're not doing your work. It's an illusion that you're not getting anywhere. Motherfuckers want your head in the clouds, but you are deeply rooted in this rebirth, in this phoenix energy. I'm hearing playing Tetris with the stones you throwing. Like, yeah, people want you to think that this shit is all lost, and it's just not. Thank you, ST. Gonna put some intuitive Kev on here. I may not put no tarot on here. It don't feel like I'm gonna have to do no tarot with this message, but union, union, victory, success, winning, shining, 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 yeah, shining, yeah. All of this winning, I've been losing my mind. Oh, hold on, baby. Over top of sacred blossom. Yeah, yeah, get out of here. Alluring, enchanting, attraction, attractive, infatuation, access. What? I'm trying to tell you what I tell you. You will reap what you sow. Either way. But it looked like you've been putting in that good energy. I'm hearing good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. Good energy. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Lover. It's in like relationship coming in. It really feel like all aspects. Charlatan, deceptive, trickster, fraud. That's I feel like that's an illusion that someone is trying to feed to you. Like that's an illusion that somebody is trying to feed to you about your lover, about your union, because they truly don't want to see you happy. Yeah, they feel like a passive aggressive motherfucker with this beta at the bottom, like a frenemy. They appear to be a helping hand. They non-confrontational, but everything they do is so fucking underhanded and slick, like a conniving snake or fox. Like they're not using the fox and snake energy and high vibration. It's really low vibration. I feel like this is somebody that's been watching you for years, admiring as well as being jealous of your relationship. It could be a Aquarius or air sign. Don't have to be. It could be you. It's one of those. Yeah, motherfucker been stalking and trying to play puppeteer for your life in your life for years. We got Pisces too. Could be a Pisces. Could not be. Could just be like that water energy or motherfucker using moon magic is what I heard. Thank you, spirit. What else? We got celestial, extraterrestrial, otherworldly. Yeah, that's what you are, though. You're alluring ass. Divine feminine. Was it don't say divine feminine, it say feminine, abundance, queen, fertility, goddess, empress energy. Empress energy. We got Virgo. That's that earth energy. Also, I'm getting Venus energy with this as well. I'm gonna put this down here because I'm not well. That's look. We gonna put it where we look. Everything is intentional. Everything is nothing is a coincidence. So it could be a Virgo motherfucker that's mocking you. Pity the fool. They will look foolish in the end, and that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's what that time will tell. LGBTQA. They could also be in that group as well. Children creation, investments, deity, divine creator, supreme being. I feel like all of that is with that the person that has been tilling their soul soil, like really getting connected with their aura, their energy field, that mind body unity, that union of all the aspects of oneself in this season. That's why you're getting access. That's why everything in your life is turning around, from your career to your finances to your love life to your purpose, your promise, your teachings, all of that. Let's get some more on this. Okay, I do want tarot, so we'll let this be the last bit from Kev. We got promiscuity, lust, sidewalk gang, optimistic, hope, wish, promise, sweet, compassionate, innocent. Oh, group association, cult, coven, third wheel, other woman slash man, third party. So yeah, that's that. The third party wants you to have that. Wants is creating this hazy illusion. Just feel like somebody that just can't accept the fact that your person is your person. Also, people that can't accept the fact, to let people love whoever they want to love. They gotta create a narrative about them being what they are, but some of these people are promiscuous, you know, gotta are in a cult coven type clique, trying to evade your energy. Thank you, ST. Again, at the bottom of the deck, transformation, rebirth, upgrade. That's what you're doing. Like I said, you are cultivating cultivating your relationship with spirit. You cultivating your spirit energy. You building up that force field around you. You building up that force field around your energy field. So don't let them think that you need any aid from them. They gonna need aid. They gonna need real first aid. Like they gonna need real first aid. Keep fucking with you, and it ain't gonna. And your hands ain't gonna have nothing to do with it, cause that's just how protected you are. Like tell them hoes go mind their business and find something better to do. All right, we gonna throw some tarot on this to close it out. Thank you, ST. Four cups. Yeah, be unbothered. Fly above all of the negativity. Fly above all of the third party shit, the covenant, the promiscuous motherfuckers. The motherfuckers try to paint you out to be promiscuous. You know, any judgment, because you're not stressing. You're not stressing about nothing. You don't run from the dark. You embrace the dark and shine your light. Because without darkness there would be no light. And you are emotionally fulfilled with every freaking thing you do. Emotionally, energetically fulfilled. I feel like the only thing that's missing for real is your finances that's coming in. And I'm hearing money calling. Yeah. You got a motherfucker that think they're apex predator after you doing baneful magic. Beware of the drinks that you get from motherfuckers. Really don't get no drink from a motherfucker. And watch the company you keep. Thank you, ST. Watch the company you keep. Motherfucker gonna try to get to you through your intake, and not only your physical intake but your spiritual intake. Thank you, ST. Chariot. Yeah, because you want to move. You don't have no problem going through these tunnels. You don't have no problems venturing through things that are scary. You know how to adapt, like the mountain lion. Like you can adapt in the wilderness and the cold. Like, and to be honest, is where you thrive, the Knight of Wands, because you got that fire energy, you got that light, you got that fire, you got that spark, you got that spark. Deity energy. Like, you could work with deities, but they make it seem like it's the wrong thing to do. So whatever this is, or whoever this is, wants you to think that you're on the wrong path. They're trying to send you the wrong way. They're trying to send you to a dead end. But you so tuned in and tapped on that you only trust where the universe takes you. You only trust your intuitive guidance. You don't trust what other people tell you, because I feel like these people, you don't take their own advice. So why would you take theirs? Like, I feel like these people are, one, using baneful magic, and two, are just on such a low dense frequency that it's like, y'all see all of these challenges and things as something to be fearful of. Like, but you courageous. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. And you got the stamp of approval. It's in your fingerprint, it's in your DNA, that you gonna get what it is that you came here for. Like, you got options. Thank you, ST. You got options. Seven of Pentacles, you got options, and you may be in your toil. You may be in your toil and labor season right now. You may be in your working hard season right now, but the wealth is coming. The wealth is coming. It's gonna seem suddenly, but it won't. But excuse me, as spirit wants you to, isolate yourself on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bringing me to the what the hell is this? The eclipse. The eclipse energy is bringing me back to the hazy illusion. Like, everybody got their different opinions on what should be done during an eclipse season, but it's also giving me like, trust your intuition, trust what spirit is telling you for the time. Every eclipse energy may not need to be worked with, but I feel like it's really telling me, like, that's what you need to be looking out for. Like, you need to be elevated high enough to know what to do with different energies. Thank you, spirit. No matter what environment you're in, especially when you're in the coldest of environments, to know what to do. And it's odd to me that these cards, most of these wands, are in the code. Oh, thank you, ST. Because, yeah, you got that fire inside. Like, the elements, the code element doesn't affect you because you are warm blooded. Like, are cold blooded. That's the song that's coming up. Like, it's like it's not affecting you. Like, maybe I'm using the wrong terminology of it for it, but those animals that can thrive in the cold, their blood and their body is made for it. So, yeah, thank you, spirit. So you made for what it is that you were called to do. So don't let nobody create no illusions in your mind about it. Thank you so much, ST. Yeah, the hazy illusion. Motherfuckers don't want you to think that your shit is coming in. They don't want you to co-create with the divine. I keep hearing Angie Stone. My sunshine has come, and I'm all cried out. There's no more rain in this cloud. There's no hiding place when someone has hurt you. It's written on your face. Why is it broken spirit, lost and confused? Empty space, used and abused. A fool, ain't it funny whether way you went? Excuse me, y'all. Hold on. It gets a little bit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It wanna, yeah. You going through that's the hazy illusion that is never gonna get better. And thank you, ST. And it brought me to, yeah, it's gonna get better. Just wait, gaze, and judge how you're reacting to these situations. And you want to react in a way that's not fear induced. Collaborate, co-create with the divine, because this is what it really is. I'm hearing badlands, borderlands, shit like that. This seems as if, it's a bunch of destruction, but given the right mindset, given the right tools, you can create a home for yourself. You can create a home for yourself, a haven for yourself. It's given, if it's given the energy of look around you and see all of the beauty and all of the glory and everything that it is. This temporary situation, this temporary housing may not be the best, but it's shelter. And if you look around, it's giving you a better opportunity to see the beauty in every sunrise and every sunset. And it's giving you looks, is what I'm hearing. It's giving looks, like with fashion or whatever, it's giving looks. It's giving you, views. So take those views, and instead of having the woe is me mentality, just just visualize. Be a little delusional. Like, yeah, I'm on my land, my house is in the distance, but I've took a walk to watch the sunrise, kind of thing. Like, psych your mind out. You know what I mean? Like, you psych your mind out, and then it will come to fruition. Like, when you on your walks and all of that stuff, just, you know create a narrative, create a story in your head, and do that every day. Like, I'm hearing, go to the watering hole. Like, so basically, there's something near you, a body of water near you, that you can walk through each day to kind of create this illusion, to visualize yourself with better, doing better. So instead of knowing that it's an illusion, and just being like, oh my God, it's an illusion, what the fuck can I do about it, fighting so hard to try to get through the illusion, transmute the illusion into something positive. Create a narrative, create a story in your head that creates this illusion as a tool for visualization. Yeah. Watching the sunrise and the sunset, seeing magnificent things, seeing the beauty that there is on this planet, co-creating with the divine and Mother Gaia to bring in all of the abundance that you want, not the abundance that you don't want, because abundance truly just means, the definition is a lot of, you know. So what abundance are you calling in? The abundance of love, an abundance of wealth, an abundance of harmonized mental and physical health. What are you bringing in? Are you bringing in abundance of third party energy? Are you bringing in abundance of promiscuity energy and lust? Are you bringing in abundance of love for everyone and respect for everyone and what they choose to do as their sexual orientation, and not being judgmental about it? Are you bringing in a bunch of group association, hive mind on a low vibrational dense end, cult, coven, you know? What are you amplifying in your life? Thank you, ST. What are you amplifying in your life? Which illusions are you amplifying? The illusions that help you co-create, or the illusions that keep you stuck in the loop of depression, suppression, poverty, and, what's alluring to you? Drama or mindfulness? Those are the things that you think about, because either way, you're going to reap what you sow, good, bad, or indifferent. You're gonna reap what you sow. You know, in some language I don't even like to use, but you have to, because you have, because but I have to, thank you ST, I have to, because I have to meet people where they are. Some people still use good and bad as a literal sense of something. There's nothing on this planet, on this earth, in this universe that is good or bad. It just is. Humans put the definition of good and bad on there so that they can placate and manipulate those who were sheep and followers, and those who agreed to this current timeline, and how we got to pay for every fucking thing on this planet, even though it all abundance is our birthright. You get what I'm saying? So it's how is your perspective of the illusion, how you gonna see it, and then how you gonna move through it and transmute it for your best and highest, for your highest vibration. Not even best, thank you ST, for your highest vibration, for your highest frequency, for your highest timeline, for that highest frequency shift. And SP also, ST, I don't know what SP, who SP is, Styles P. I get high. Stop. No. Okay, thank you ST. But for your best and your highest version. Because yeah, I keep saying best because I'm trying to meet y'all where y'all at, for your highest frequency. The warning with that before we had our little spat. The warning in that is, beware of trying to shift too many frequencies at once. Like, beware of trying to shift too high too fast, because it's, I'm hearing spiritual psychosis, as well as just like it's harmful. It's harmful to your aura. Thank you, ST. Who is SP? Thank you, ST. Oh, SP. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, Trav. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I hope that y'all have the very best day that y'all can on purpose. Have have a blissful day on purpose. Okay. Hopefully it resonated. If it didn't, maybe next time. But until next time, know that I love you. Peace.